Hello, everybody. How are we today? Okay, so it is a happy Thursday. It is a new lawn fawn release today. Hi, Sharon. Hi, hello there. Hi, Jerry. Sharon, I sent out an email today about my class tomorrow. Did you get it? I think you've signed up for it. Oh, hi, Donna. I'm good. Hi, Penny. I'm doing well. Yeah, we're gonna do some stuff with this die tonight. This is from the new Lawn Fawn release. Oh, good, good. Yeah, I'm excited. But while people are just, filtering in, I'm just gonna cut a couple card bases. So those are ready. So I hope everyone's having a good week. It's Thursday, like I said. It is a Lawn Fawn release day. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Tina. Boy, everyone's in the house tonight. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Anna. There's new Graphic 45 coming. I think there may have been an error with our email system today, because I think it did actually say that there was new Graphic 45, but there will be new Graphic 45 very soon. So keep an eye out for that. But yeah, so at any rate, so I'm just cutting up some card bases and right at the moment before we kind of get into this die. I'm really excited about this die. Well, about the whole release, really. So there's a lot to talk about. So I have some backgrounds too. I did a video a while back about re-inkers on a gel press, and I pulled some of those out today because I think this is a good day to use some of these. Yeah, sorry guys, sometimes our email system throws us a little wild card like that, like a surprise. But yeah, never fear. Okay, so we did a blue one. I think maybe we'll do like a pink or a red. Okay. So, how is everyone today? Oh, good, you're working on your homework. I have to cut mine after this live, Mary. I did some of it, but I have to really finish it up. Okay, I think that's good for now. For a little prep. So, the Lawn Fawn release was today, and this is one of the dies. This is called Giant Sending Big Hugs. And if you can see here, it really covers the front of a card here. And I think that this die alone, that's the back so you can read it. It just says sending big hugs. And the cool part about this is it's all one piece. So you have it all in one piece, except for the dots on the eyes. Those actually will cut out small separately, but they're not super small. So we're good. We're good there. But I have some ideas with the help of Easy Cut adhesive. I'll tell you what, you guys. I tore my craft room apart before this live to find this. We have a brand new Brutus & Rose called Coverall adhesive. It's essentially the same thing. So, yeah, so I'm going to take out a couple sheets of this because I have some cool ideas. I have some ideas with some Chroma spray, some foil, some glitter stock. We're going to do a lot with this die today. But anyways, homework for next week's class. Yes, you will. I'll probably send that out on Monday. But yes, you would be correct in thinking that. Excuse me. Okay. So, I'm going to open up. I have some glitter stock. It's 12 by 12, actually. I had a smaller pack of this that was A2 size that was like rainbow, but for the life of me, I don't know what I did with it. So, we will have to live to see that another day, I suppose. So we'll just use the 12 by 12. Are you teaching for the crafty? What am I teaching? Oh, Jerry, yes. So for the crafty brunch, I am teaching a shutter card. So Photoplay created these like really cool little kits that you can get to make a shutter card. It's really simple and straightforward. So I'm actually teaching that. We're going to make one of those. And we're using 12 by 12 paper for it. And it is the Tula and Norbert Sweet as Honey. So it's that's the set of paper that I am going with for my class. And yeah, I think it'll be fun. It's a cool concept. And then we can kind of we'll talk about how you can incorporate 12 by 12 paper into card making. So that is another part of it. Whoops, I ripped this. I ripped that one. So I'm just going to tell you guys, this glitter stock I'm using is like ripping because I'm in a hurry, and it's kind of cheap. This is like from like Michael's or something. But like I said, I had our glitter stock in a little rainbow pack, and I can't find it. I don't know what he did with it. So here I am with this kind, and it's, you know, is what it is. But yeah, so for the brunch, well, the virtual ship. Tina, those should actually be shipping on Monday. We're just waiting. Truly, the reason we're waiting is the items. So Sizzix is providing some free gifts for everyone that attends the brunch, and they're coming tomorrow. So that's what we're waiting for. Okay, I think that's enough glitter stock. But yes, that stuff will ship. Heather is teaching in ATC kind of thing, but she's also using 12 by 12 paper, and that is provided by Simple Stories is what she's using. The Cottage Fields collection, as a matter of fact. So yeah, Heather is doing ATC. Christopher is doing a die cut card using Sizzix. It's a new Sizzix die. So the pieces will be pre-cut for that. However, Sizzix, like I said, has provided a couple little free gifts. I shouldn't say little. It's pretty nice. But yeah. So that's what's going on for the brunch. No, so it's gonna, so what we're gonna do is do it live. And then it will be recorded to like a kind of like the staycation. I don't know. I'm sorry. I was like not sure what I was trying to say there. But yeah, you can watch it at another time. I'll make this easier. Hi, Maria. Okay, so what I'm doing here, you guys, so you don't think I'm crazy, is I'm just cutting out various little strips of glitter stock. And, you know, of course, you could do this in a precise way if you want and measure them exactly the same. But I don't think it really matters. I'm just cutting out a whole bunch of little strips, and then we're going to arrange these little strips onto the Easy Cut adhesive. Jerry, no one actually is getting, I'm not making macaroni and cheese for the brunch. I am not doing that. Excuse me. Oh. But yeah. Yeah, I would say no. There might even be a special, sometimes Christopher does a coupon code for the brunch attendees. Sometimes, so I can easier. Maria, I will make on time. We had a whole, listen, Maria, we had a whole kitchen at our disposal, and I could I could have made that at the scrap thing. But yeah, so you guys, Maria actually, my mic's breaking up. Uh-oh. Hold on, let me make sure all the cords are plugged in. Okay, let's see. All right. Hopefully that's better. So Maria and Katie came into the store today with she has 2 guinea pigs, and they're the cutest little things. They're 2 little girls, and their names are Coco and Puff. So together They make Cocoa Puff. It's the cutest thing. They're so adorable. And she brought, it was so kind of her, so thank you again. She brought some toys for my cats and for Henry. They are like rainbow themed toys. It was really cute. If you ever get a chance to attend something and you get to meet Maria, maybe you'll get to meet the little guinea pigs. Okay, so we only have 2 colors left of this glitter stock, and then I promise you, my my craziness is going to make sense eventually. Here, and I know this seems wild, but I have like, oh, we could do something really fun with this. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention is the create your own ending event is really shaping up, and things are we're getting to the point now where people are starting to ship their supply. You know, they're submitting the pictures of the projects that are going to be taught, and I'm telling you what, I don't want to like, because I'm not that person, but this is probably the biggest and the best event we've ever done. So this is definitely one that will not disappoint. If anyone needed a little push, I'm telling you what, this create your own event, this is a good one. Oh, what was your question? Did I answer your question, Dawn? I hope I did. Oh, you were driving. I see. Okay, you're driving back from a crop. Okay, so yes, if you watch it later. Okay, I was like, uh-oh. Crop. I'm telling you what, guys, I am really excited about being able to go to in-person things again. I really am. I'm telling you what, I love these virtual events, and I will tell you that the virtual Create Your Earning event is really going to be incredible. Like, it's top notch. I mean, we have some fantastic instructors. I don't know if I told you guys, but Taylor from Tailored Expression, her class. That's a wonderful treat. We are excited for that. I know that there's Altenew, Creative Expressions, Spellbinders. There's like make and takes. There's classes, all kind of stuff. Spellbinders. Simon Says Stamp is sponsoring a class. A make and take. Impression Obsession. Simple Story. There's so many. There's so many to remember. Hero Arts. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot. Yeah, Hero Arts. Libby from Hero Arts, if you ever watch their lives, they do a lot of live with Libby, and she is a fantastic teacher, so she is teaching for that. Yeah, it's really good. We are having a Lawn Fawn class. Lawn Fawn actually is not teaching that class. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be teaching that class, but it's all Lawn Fawn products. So that's exciting. And then my class, I don't want to tell you what my class is, but I'm super excited about it. I designed an entire stamp for it. So you guys will get that. Is that the Spellbinders paper? This, Maria, this is just like glitter stock from Michael's. It's honestly, it's kind of it's kind of cheap. So I was in a big struggle bus with looking for glitter stock before I started this live today. And I found these 12 by 12 paper pads I had got at Michael's a while back. And here we are. Okay, so now that we have all of these strips cut, I'm just going to take them and position them onto this Easy Cut adhesive. So I peeled off one side, okay? And so it's sticky now. So this is going to stick to this. Okay. And what I'm going to do, oh, hold on. There we go. I almost had a little mishap there. Am I in the frame? Yes, Dawn. Oh, yes. I virtual classes at all. Absolutely not. No, I really love that. I love being able, especially now. So my classes that I've been teaching now are on Zoom. So the first one was on Friday. We did the little the baby folio, and I think it went so well. I was so excited about it, and it was a lot of fun. It was a really good time. So now that I can actually like see you guys, and you can, you know, if you have a question, you can just ask. You don't have to type it. But yeah, I love Zoom. We're actually considering, I don't know if this would be like of interest, so maybe today's a good day to ask, of creating like I know other companies have done like a Zoom pass. So, you know, for like, I don't know, $10 a month, we would do like 3 Zoom crafting sessions throughout the month. Obviously, you wouldn't get like supplies shipped to you, but we could create projects and give out, you know, like supply lists. Like, okay, on this day, we're going to be making a card using this, so, or we're going to be doing something with stenciling or that kind of thing. That's definitely something we're considering. If anyone has interest in that. Oh, Donna, if you could see my craft room right now, because I went on this like tornado right before this live. It is wild. So, yeah. My intention, just so everyone knows with this, was to get like the rainbow order of the glitter stock and, you know, do that. But unfortunately, like I said, I don't know what happened to my glitter stock pack that had all those colors. So we're just doing these colors. And this is going to have to do, right? I know it doesn't look like much right now, but it will. Yes, I am very excited. I'm working on something maybe towards the end of the year that might be a small in-person event. I really would like to do like a folio album making focused event where it's entirely in person, not online, all in person, like a weekend where we could do, you know, several different projects over the course of 3 days. Like fully finished. I think that would be fantastic. Okay, so now we have our strips, and I'm gonna set these aside, and I'm gonna put this in like the scraps pot bin so I can use these strips later. Okay. No, it's not going to be in Florida. Not in Florida yet. But I'll tell you what. One of these days, Jerry. Probably not this year, maybe next year. Okay. So here's this. That's our first thing. So then I have another piece of the Easy Cut adhesive. And I'm going to take a piece of the Rain Glow foil. Hi, Sin. Okay, and then I'm just going to peel this off. And I'm going to place this piece of foil onto the adhesive and just really kind of burnish that on. Moving and engraving, everyone. Okay, so next, I'm going to peel off the backing of this. Because I want to actually attach this to a piece of cardstock. Because I want it to be nice and thick. So let me grab another sheet of white, like a heavier white cardstock. Okay. And then we're going to pop that on. And I can peel this back. That's the foil backing. And now we have this piece of Rain Glow cardstock right here, which we can trim down so we can die cut this. And then I can, you know, glue this together to build. So there's our second thing. Okay, what am I missing? Oh, you didn't get notified. Oh, darn. Yeah, I feel like sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't. I'm not really sure what the YouTube like algorithm thing is really anymore. Okay, so there's two, and then you know me, I like to have dimensions, so I'm gonna probably cut several more of our dies out anyways. So let's just get down to business here and start cutting some of these dies out. I'm going to cut some out of watercolor paper too over here because I want to do one with the Chroma mists. Because there's a lot going on here. There's so much we can do with this one little die, you guys. I'm so ready for the party with this die, sending big hugs. Just remember, okay, because I forget this sometimes too, that when you do have a die like this, there's those two little dots on the eyes. We want to make sure. You're worried your internet will be insufficient. I'll tell you what, Mary, my internet worked really well when I did the last one, and I was I too was slightly concerned. So I hope it works out. All right. Okay, so let's pop these pieces out for you so I can show you. So that's the first die cut. And I'm going to cut out several of these, and I'm trying to make sure I save the little the dots for the eye. But yeah, for the zoom, I'm hoping it's okay. But what you also can do, Mary, is you can use Zoom on your cell phone too. I've done that before too. If you need to, it does. There is a mobile app. Okay. There's number 2. Oh yeah, that's a good idea to do a little practice run. Always good to do that, I guess. All right, so I think we're going to cut one more out of this white. And then we will cut the rainbow one. And it's going to be really cool because I truly think that a die like this can be the star of a show. And you don't need much more than this giant greeting. Okay. So there's 4 of those. Oh, that's right. Watercolor paper. My bad. We have to do one or 2 out of watercolor paper too. Although this is kind of thin, I might be able to get 2 out of this. Oh, there you go, a tittle. That's what everyone calls it. See, I forget that too. Uh-oh. I almost lost my little tittle on this one. Right. But another thing, if you do lose your little tittle, you can always put like a gem there. That's another good opportunity, I think, to utilize a rhinestone piece. All right, so I have to separate these ones so I remember that these are the watercolor ones. Okay. All right. We're good there. Next up to the block. Okay. We'll do the Rain Glow first. Yeah, don't forget your tittle. I am giggling too, Jen. Did you ask? Someone asked if I rescheduled my wedding, and I think I don't know if I answered this already, but I remember seeing that earlier. And the answer to that is no. We have not yet. And what's really funny is you're the second person today to ask me that, so maybe it's a sign. But I don't know. So my wedding had to be supposed to be in November, and you know, obviously that wasn't going to work for the world. But things have really changed at this point in the way of, you know, I guess my thoughts on what's important and what isn't really important. So truthfully, I'm kind of considering just having like maybe like a picnic or something like that. Truly. And the reason I say that is because we really want to buy a house like within the next year. And I just don't know that it's wise to have this like elaborate wedding and, you know, what's really the point? I'd rather have a big fun picnic at the end of the summer, so kind of like a little reception, but you know, outside where everyone can come and like dress comfortably and that kind of thing. I don't know. What is everyone's thoughts on this? Let's discuss this. Let's have a dialogue about what should I do? Yeah, I really think he'd be on board for whatever at this point. He doesn't care. I would be considered probably more of the party planner anyway. So, all right, so you guys, I got our Rain Glow out of the die. I'm gonna put this on this black so you can see. I just have to arrange the little tittle. But it looks so cool. I can't wait to show you. And then the cool part is, since I put it on cardstock, it like already has a little bit of dimension, but look at this. Isn't that so cool? You just spit your water out. Oh my gosh. So there you go. That is the rainbow one. I know, it looks fantastic, I think. We're going to do our watercolor ones, I think, on these for these backgrounds. So let's do the glitter stock one. So I'm not sure if I want to do... Actually, so I think I'm going to cut it like on a diagonal so you really get like a lot of this drama. I think it'll have a bigger impact if it's diagonal. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, tittle. Listen, I'm just repeating what I'm hearing. I'm like a little kid when it comes to stuff like that. All right, so I think we're gonna be done die cutting for a bit until I decide we need, 10 more layers. Okay, let's make sure that this cut all the way through before we peel all this off, because it was kind of thick. So sometimes, and I have the adhesive on here as well. We have to remember that. And it is, easy cut adhesive. However, I did attach glitter stock to it, so. Okay, so first, I am going to grab out the little tittle so I don't lose it. Oh, that one, it's a little diagonal. I think this diagonal is the way to go. So I'm going to poke out our pieces. And I'm trying to be gentle so I don't damage anything. I know sometimes I get a little aggressive. Alright, well the good news is it all came out of this die very easily, so that means it cut pretty well. Oh my gosh, you guys. I can't wait to show this to you. My huffing and puffing around the house about the glitter stock that I couldn't find, it's okay now, I promise. Just wait, and I'm going to tell you what, this diagonal was the best way to go. So my brain is running now, and I was just now thinking, you could do this diagonal technique with like red and white, or red and green, red, white, and green for Christmas. You could do orange and black diagonal for Halloween, and it would kind of look like candy. Okay, so now there is a little bit of the backing still showing, so once I peel it off, you'll be able to not see those little white spots. But look, you guys. Look how cool that is. And it's all just glitter stock. Just cut into little strips. I'm really excited I did the diagonal. I'm glad I took my instinct there. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do something else. But in this case, I'm excited about that diagonal. All right. Okay. So let me set the die aside so we don't, lose that. And, oh, the watercolor. That's what I want to do. Okay. So I have this huge mess on my desk. That's okay. We'll clean it up later. I'm going to get my media mat. And we're going to get some of the Chroma mists. Thanks, Sin. All right. So we have all these Chroma mists here. All these different colors. All the colors of the rainbow. And we also have, I have the pearl. The shimmer mist is what this is called. Just got to shake it up. Sometimes the pearl, the pigment settles a little bit, because that's really with any type of like metallic. Anything's pigmented with metallics, it is always something you want to make sure you mix well, because they do separate over time, but they reconstitute very well once shaken. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do our sending big hugs, and we're going to just do a little bit of spraying, I think. And like I said, this is watercolor paper, so it should take this pretty well. So we'll go in rainbow order. So it's red. Yeah, well, it's funny because this die was selling pretty crazy all day. This is the most, so I'll tell you what, this Lawn Fawn release, this is the most stock that we have ever got of anything. So we tried to, I said, you know what, we might want to invigorate ourselves a little bit with this release, because I think people are really going to like it, and I think we're right here. Oh, I forgot to put the little tittles. So we'll just have to we'll have to hit them with another little spritz here. Maybe we'll do some yellow. All right. So I have my little Ranger heat tool. Oh, thanks, Sin. You know, I think that of Gina K. I think Gina K and Jennifer McGuire have such calming voices. I really do. As a matter of fact, Henry watches Jennifer while I'm at work. I put her videos, and sometimes actually I do put Gina K on too, because for whatever the reason, he just sits there so intently and watches them craft. And you know, yesterday, I think she was there, when I walked out of the office, she was doing some kind of fun fold shadow card or shadow box card or something like that. And when I came back from from what I was doing, you know, I don't know, an hour later, hour and a half later, I said, Henry, are you going to be able to show me how to make that card? So maybe one day Henry will be able to teach me something that he learned. Crazy, right? I am crazy sometimes, I'll tell you that. Okay, so I'm just kind of drying this off. So, it's gonna be kind of hard to dry the tittle. We might have to wait until the tittles are glued. But so at any rate, here we are. I'm gonna glue these to the white that I cut earlier. So if you remember, you know, a little earlier today, we cut out these because I think the other two are going to have enough dimension on their own. I'd rather do, or you know, maybe I'll do one of the watercolor with the extra dimension, and I'll do one of the other ones with the extra dimension. Why don't we go that route? Spread the love around. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take two of the white die cuts and just glue them together. Okay. And then I'm going to glue the watercolor piece over top of this. And in that way, we're just building dimension here. This is also something that I learned from Miss McGuire. She is very, very thorough when it comes to dimensional die cuts. Okay, so now we have like a nice thick piece here. Oh yeah, Gina, it's the dot on the eye. I don't remember what I was doing this was another live on another month at, another time. But I was doing something with another die that had a similar thing that had an eye and a dot, and somebody told me it was called a tittle. So I did not know that up until that point. But ever since then, I'll tell you what. Oh boy, I just got tangled in my... I got tangled in my die cut. Okay. So that's all pieced together. So now we have a dimensional die cut. So let me get the other pieces here, because we have to do the same thing with the little tittle. Because you want to make sure that that dimension is reflected throughout the whole thing. All right, so that's one. And now we'll do the other. I think die cutting is very satisfying, actually. Oop. Because you can create like the coolest stuff. And if you have a friend that knows nothing about crafts, at all, and trust me, there's a lot of people out there that, don't know the first thing about a paper craft. They don't even know what a die is. I think they appreciate these things so much more. And they think you're like some kind of, genius when it comes to stuff. When really, you're just pushing a piece of paper through a machine, right? It's just paper. But the things you can do. But at any rate, yeah, so like I said, I'm hoping to be able to do some things in person towards the end of the year. In-person crafting. Nothing beats that, It will be a lovely reunion, I guess, would be maybe the right word. But I will say, the Create Your Knitting event, I'm super excited about that. I truly think that's going to be the virtual event of the year. Because you guys probably wouldn't know this, but, oh, what did Donna say? Oh no, did someone have a bad day? I hope not. Yes, everyone, it would be so much fun. But, oh, so what I was trying to say, I totally lost track of what I was saying. What you guys probably wouldn't know is that, so over the past year or so, I have actually signed up and participated in quite a few virtual crafting events. And the reason I did that is because I wanted to see, what was really like kind of like the best parts of all of those different things. And I really think that we tried to encompass all of that in this year's Create Your Knitting event. Because the way I see it is the only way you can learn something and improve upon something is by experiencing something else, you know. And, you know, the more you learn, the more you grow. So I'm really hoping that everyone is very impressed. Okay, clean that up. Now we're gonna figure out some other bits here. So we have this one that will be kind of flat. And this one, I actually don't think I want to do it that way. I think I want to do it this way. I don't know. All right. Although this just white on here would be cool, but I don't want it to be just white. I don't know. I think this one. This is the one. Yeah, I think I missed what's going on with the bullying thing, but bullies are terrible. People are awful sometimes, but you know what? It's one of those things that I know in school for kids, it's like really hard to get away from that, but you know, it gets better. It truly does. That's the one thing I'll say, you know, it's hard for kids to understand that one day those bullies won't be around you anymore. And they can't upset you or hurt you any longer. So that's my thing. So I think I'm just going to take one final spritz across the front of this with the shimmer mist. So I'm just going to need a piece of paper to do that on. Because I think... yeah. I don't know, I just sprayed it on here. I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm just going to kind of let this dry for a moment, and then we'll come back to that one. Okay. So our next dimensional die cutting, I think we're going to do it with, so I'm just going to glue, maybe we'll put the rainbow one on, yeah, we'll do this on here and not on the black. Maybe we'll do this on here. No. We're going to put the rainbow one on here. Yeah, and this, you guys, the cool part about this is really just one die. And then all these other things like I already had. Henry must be doing something bad. I can hear Spencer. I can hear Spencer yelling. yelling. Oh well. He says Henry's too spoiled. I let Henry do whatever he wants, but truthfully, Henry just likes to. He gets very excited, and you know he doesn't understand that if somebody had a long day at work that they don't want to play, but he wants to play. Oh, That's so funny. Okay, so I am gluing the glitter stock one. I decided just to glue it on here, even though it does have the easy cut on the back. I've decided to just glue it to the thing, but I did forget to take that backing off of this section, so I'm just going to trim that out. What am I missing? Oh, good, Gina. I'm so glad that you were able to have some sort of smile today. That is always a good thing. Sometimes all you really need is a laugh, I think. Laughter is the best medicine. That's what they say, right? Okay. Oh, I'm in love. Okay. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. All right, so we have our little tittles. Our tittle tattles are good to go. And then this, I think we're just gonna, I don't know, do we want that on there? I want to pick another background. Let me look through my little pile here. See what we can do. And we have this cool one. That's too busy. We could just put this on black. I have an idea for a little background stampage. So laughs and tittles do the trick. You know it. Alright, so you guys, I just walked away from the screen for just a moment so I could grab some Simon Hurley stamps. I'm just going to pick a background. I think there's like a cool, yeah, a striped one. This works. Okay. Coming back. I'm coming back. All right, so this stamp will be perfect because I'm thinking I just need on this black some kind of a a little something. I don't know where my Misty went. Oh boy. Oh, there it is. I just got really, I was like, oh no, my Misty's missing. Found it. Okay. So I'm going to put this black cardstock in here with this painted line stamp. And I'm going to use white ink, which is our alabaster ink. Yes, Maria, listen, that's totally changed my life. I have to agree. Yeah, I like the black, but I was thinking the black was like a little too plain. So we need to do something just to dress it up. So I'm going to just use our Alabaster pigment ink, and this is a white, permanent white ink. And I think this is going to do the trick. Let me just 1 second till I really ink this puppy up. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the ticket right there. I think that's what we needed. Was a subtle little thing. And then this one, I think we're going to do it diagonally. Just make sure, oh, that's not going to be full coverage though. We'll see how this looks. Oh yeah, I listen, I used to lose that little pin all the time, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stick a foam square on that bottle and just stick the pin in there. Worked like a charm. Yeah, that's great. This is exactly what I wanted. Now, what I will say though, you know, I say it all the time, don't be a dirty stamper, but especially with the white pigment ink, it can get a little crazy if you don't clean this up. So make sure you're cleaning up the white for certain. I'm actually getting a wet wipe and a paper towel just to be extra cautious here and make sure I got all this white out of here because I don't want it to leave a residue and then get white on something I didn't want it on. Yeah, if you have a glue with the pin in it, I just put a little foam square there and shove the pin in. Holds it right in place. That's what they're talking about. Okay, Henry's back, everyone. He must have overstayed his welcome downstairs in the living room. Okay. Pop this stuff away. Ooh. All right. Where were we? I'm just going to heat set this a little real quick with the Ranger tool. What's going on? What am I missing? You guys, I lost some sea sponges at the last retreat I went to, and I still have never found them. Like I specifically we went to like Walmart and I wanted these little sponges. And, well, never found them. Don't know where they are, don't know where they went. Hi, Henry, say hello. All right. Oh, this is the winner. Winner chicken dinner right here. Yep, I like that, I think. Oh, yeah, Henry loves the craft room. Winnie, our little cat, the baby cat, well, she's 2. She's not really a baby anymore, but she never grew up. She's like the size of a kitten, so I call her the baby cat. She adores the craft room. It's really her favorite place in the house. And I keep the door closed when I'm not in here because, I don't want them to get into anything they shouldn't. But she could be like all the way in the basement, and if she hears me crack this door open, I'm going to tell you what, she flies up those stairs so fast. It's crazy. It's like she knows. She's like, oh, craft room's open. Time to go. Gotta run. Yeah, she really is a Neverland kitty. She never grew up. Okay. And then this one, which I don't know where the tittles went. I think that's, I was bound to lose one set of them. So this would be a great example for me to show you what I was talking about. If you ever lose the tittle, you can just use a gem. Yeah. Don't know, not sure. On the go. So I think we'll use a yellow one. Oh, he's barking now. He's like, I just want to play. Okay, so we'll use a yellow one and a green one. And look at that. Solved the problem. Solved the problem. All right. So I just have to score my card bases. This was the other issue I was having earlier today. Before I went live, I was like, I can't find the card stock I want to use. And amidst all this, I had a really realization of how I could better organize it, to be able to do lives and stuff. But at that point, it was, a little too late for that. So here we are. Yeah, these cards, they are fun. I'm like really excited about it. And I cut these other panels down, so it's like a layering panel. So we'll still be able to see some of this white border on these cards. But like I said, Lawn Fawn has a whole entire release that we have today. So if you are a lawn fawn, they have this really cool die that cuts out like a slimline size road. That was, I thought was pretty cool. All right, so I have some foam strips I'm gonna pop onto the back here. I could honestly probably take stock in foam strips. I use a lot of them. So I'm gonna pop this one up. And I think this one I'm just gonna glue it down so it'll kind of be a little more flat. Burnish that. Okay, and then we'll probably just glue this one as well. But, you know, look, so I've been able to create 4 cards, and pretty quickly too. With all different things. We did a little watercolor technique, just regular die cutting. I showed you how to use the Easy Cut adhesive. We did the well, here's our shimmery one. I'm going to pop up our shimmer friend as well. Ooh. I don't know if I have any more foam strips, you guys. I'm going to get more tomorrow. So we'll have to switch over to squares. That's okay. But yeah, so I think these cards are so fun. You know, it's one of those things, whenever you can figure out a way to use one item a whole bunch of ways, that is cool. Because then I feel like you got a really good value there. And this could work for anything. That's the other thing that's nice. So you could be sending big hugs for Christmas, for Halloween, for a birthday, for, you know, anniversary, wedding, whatever you want to do. You could theme this around, you know, whatever. What's Michelle saying? A lot of tittle talk. Oh boy. See, this is why we need to do an in-person thing. I've been to 2 different retreats with Maria at this point, and I'm going to tell you what, it's like non-stop laughter. It couldn't get any more fun, I'll tell you what. All right, so our last one. I think we do, Jerry, or at least we did. It's called the Spellbinders Tool-in-One. I know that we did have these. I think we still have them. Sometimes it's hard for me to remember. Yes, if this was a Zoom, you could see me say tittle with a straight face. I don't know that I could. Henry is back again. Hi, Henry. He doesn't want to say hello to everybody today. Not yet. I might have spoke too soon, everybody. Okay. Boy, look at this mess I made. Yeah. Let's scoop some of that away so I can do a better presentation of our projects here. I know he is being super quiet. He's being very, very good. That's because he's being bad downstairs. He's being good to me. Okay, so to review, this is the Lawn Fawn Giant Sending Big Hugs die. That's really the only product we use today. And we've made 4 cards. So we have our watercolor one that has extra dimension that I sprayed with Chroma Mist. And then I sprayed the entire thing with Shimmer Mist, which you might not be able to see that well on the camera, but it's shimmery shining. And then this one with the cool background and the rainbow, the rain glow foil. And then here is another watercolored one sprayed with Chroma Mists. And we used gems instead of the tittles for that one because I lost them. And then this was the super cool one that we created a glitter stock die cut thing. So it looked like this. Made that out of easy cut adhesive. So let's separate that. And then I just stamped a little background with the white ink on these black panels to kind of give it a little pop. But yeah, so, oh, don't forget too, I still have spots in my summer class next week. If anyone hasn't seen my summer folio thing that I created, I'm going to show you one more time. There's a couple left. So if you want to do a Zoom class with me, sign up for the Cartabella Summer Folio class. It's next Friday. So if you sign up tonight, it'll ship tomorrow, I think. They're ready to go. But yeah, so that's the Summer Folio if you want to do a Zoom class with me. Yeah, so these are our cards. So definitely check everything out tonight as far as the Lawn Fawn goes and all the other new products. The also new stuff is brand new too. That came in today. So thank you guys for watching, and I am excited. Maria, it's tomorrow. I sent you an email today. Check your email for an email from me. The cutting guide's in there and the Zoom link. But yeah, so again, I will see you guys on the next live, and until then, stay crafty and have a good night, everyone. Goodbye.